give you just a little bit of additional information about this particular section that we're in. It's um, college lookup. You can see that there are several tabs here, including admissions, financial aid, majors and degrees, and student life. Sometimes people are often interested in knowing what are the admissions criteria, and they give you not only the contact information for the folks in the admissions department, but also we find out here at Mississippi State University that the average combined ACT composite is 23, and looks like the average SAT is around 1120. $35 application fee. If we look on financial aid, we'll get the exact dollar amount of tuition. 5,100 in state, 12,000 out of state. Again, in one place at one click. We can find that same information about, and notice you don't really have to type in the whole name of the institution. Really, a portion of it should get you what you need. At least you may have to do a little bit of discerning. University of Mississippi. We find just through a couple of clicks, same exact information. In-state tuition, out-of-state tuition, just with a couple of clicks, as opposed to having to navigate an entirely different website. And so we go back and take a quick look here at the scholarships. Actually, what I want to do is take a look at the scholarship list. As the college counselor, of course, I get a lot of literature in our office. And quite often I should say, we receive information about scholarships that are available to students. Rather than taking the hard copy one time and just giving it to one student, or posting it in the hallway where someone may or may not notice it, when those scholarship announcements come in, I pull out the critical information and post them to this board. So this is an important forum for finding out about scholarships that are available to you. And of course, they run the gamut in terms of the amount of money. Some of them are for very, very high dollars. Some of them are for less money. But you'll find that it's very infrequent that an entire financial aid package is made up of one award, but you chip away at it, and you may get $1,000 here or $2,000, $5,000 there. All of these, I think I've tried to put the deadline in all of them. You can see December 7th is the deadline for this particular scholarship, and then I've included the link. This one is called My Future in Cotton, and sometimes there are very specific subject matters that these scholarships are about. And some of them are also only open to certain student groups. I think the Ron Brown Scholarship is available only to African American students. You see there, a maximum award $40,000. But this is really important to know about, because it's important that you apply for the scholarships that you may be eligible for. This section here is called My Journal, and I think it's a really neat sort of a tool. One of the reasons why it's useful, I feel, is particular to college visits, particularly when a student and parent visit several schools in a couple of days' time. Sometimes the information that you receive and the tours that you take, it has a tendency to all sort of blend together. So I feel that at the end of a visit, there may be some value in sitting down and reminding yourself, writing down some things about the place, perhaps some things about your tour or the tour guide, some feedback that you got from faculty members or from the admissions counselor or from students or alumni that you ran into. If there was something that wasn't that appealing to you, write that down as well. And so when you get back home and it all seems to be blending together in your mind, you can be reminded of some of the things that you encountered while you were there.